If you've watched part 1 of my Easy Rider DIY 600km Audax, you'll be aware that due to unresolved problems compiling the video, it finished somewhat abruptly around Alnmouth in Northumberland, with still some distance to cover before bedtime at home. Part 2 concludes the trip, filling in the missing hours after sunset, as well as the entire shorter second day in North Yorkshire, as I try to get the ride done within the stipulated 42 hours. Walk with Castle. I'm not sure what river that was actually. It must be the ones back this far down. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. Anyway, that's all.
See you later.
It's the morning after. Well, after the first section. I got back 11 o'clock on the dot, exactly when I expected to, which I don't know how that one worked out. Had something to eat, had a shower, and was in bed by 12 o'clock, midnight. 5 hours good sleep, and away by 6. I went back out to where I kind of left the route last night, and starting from there to try and do things as properly as I can. It's rained overnight, it might rain again, but I think the forecast is still for reasonable weather. Snipely roundabout Durham, this is the crossover point. So this is where I'll be coming back to tonight to finish. One thing I was going to mention, yesterday there was a lot of roadworks, lots of stuff, lots of resurfacing, but then it is the summer. Well, I hadn't seen this forecast 2 days ago. My wife's telling us that it's due to fair up. I hope so. I haven't quite adapted that indifference to rain. I think this is the only section of railway path we'll be doing today, but I can't remember whether I've set this up to go all the way to Bishop Auckland. I think I probably have. As long as it's raining, it doesn't matter if there's, because I'm going to go into the church to do this because it's nice. This is the umpteenth time I've been across Winston Bridge, or the Spitfire Bridge as I call it. There's nothing more to say, I've said it all, except the reason I've been across it so often is that Walton Bridge, further upstream, has been out of action for some time. That would be tea rooms, very popular stop. Again, not for me this morning. I don't want to hang about too long early doors. Just had a little pit stop at Staindrop Camp, which was a camp belonging to the ancient Britons, and it's a fairly massive complex. I've decided to jack it up in the hope that putting my jacket on will make the rain stop, but I'm not really too worried about getting damp. But I was getting a bit chilly on descents in particular, but actually it's warm enough. But I was fairly damp, that's for sure. Could very well be medieval. Oh, I think there's something in the tower. I think I'm going to give Barton a miss as well. I just don't fancy a cup of coffee at the minute. Kirkby Fleetham. We're making our way to Bedale, where I am planning to stop to give my backside a break. Thanks very much. Do you have a toilet?
Yeah, it's just in the...
A little bit lumpier now to Masham, and I can't say I'm disappointed because my main issue is my backside at the minute. Big old village green, pretty pitch as well. View over the Vale of Mowbray. Whoa, that's how not to take a corner. The road just looked too greasy. I didn't dare turn too hard there. I thought the embankment looked better. And this is the problem with it when you've just had a lot of rain. Wet patches under trees. I mean, you know, I'm no stranger to this, but I dropped a bit of a bollock there. I've never been into Masham this way before, probably can tell. River view. Oh, not much going on, but still nice. How is it that hills over wide open spaces always look stiffer? Or is that just me? This is where Diane and I, when we were out on the tandem in March, I think, just watching a tawny owl, a barn owl, just flipping backwards and forwards. I got the gears wrong on the tandem when Diane and I were up here, and she peeled. It goes quite steep around the corner. I think we would have made it, but she didn't have the confidence I had. Just about here. I just put that in for Diane's benefit. She'll love it. 6.5 miles to Ripon. Fairly fast miles as well. Doesn't seem to be cool. So we do get a look at the cathedral. We love that. Cross. All right, cheers.
Take care. Well, I'm well on the way home now. I've got about 50 miles to go. It's hot, but I've got a bit of a tailwind. It's only a breeze, but it doesn't makes no difference. Instead of looking down at my computer and seeing 13 miles an hour, it's 17 miles an hour, and for no effort. You know, that's what we want. Could have done that yesterday, but I'll take today, no problem. I'm also covered in little flies from the crop. These little corn flies, if that is indeed what they are, but they're tiny and they really sort of make your face just itch. So anyway, off to North Allerton now. We're making good progress. Can't see why it's not going to be a result. here with at the minute. I've just got, basically I'm on really familiar roads, although I have been for some time. Just got I'm going to take a different route up and through the guts of Darlington, then out and reconnect with the normal route home. It saves having to climb kind of an unnecessary hill, but in fairness, the hill's been great. It's been a real good excuse to get out of the saddle and just share things around. I'm tired, like, very tray tired. I'm just having a little break here, basically, because I'm clearly going to get back in time, so there's no point in flogging it.
Durham's peculiar geography ensures that you can't leave the city without climbing a substantial hill, which is fair enough, but these roadworks made for a tricky finish in what now seem to be an inauspiciously chosen location. One quick observation to end the video: I'm truly finding that with long balanced effort rides like this, there's a slight sense of loss when the pedalling eventually stops. Perhaps it's not just for the extra points that some Audaxers are happy to ride many miles extra when their event is over.